Hi, today is June 10th, 2026, and here are my poems for the day. The first one is poem number 893 for the year, The Branch. Wind knocked a branch off a tree, and it lay disheveled on the ground as if it had the wind knocked out of it, as if it yearned for reunion, to be reaffixed, as if it was crying or gasping for breath, or grasping at nothingness, clinging to emptiness. The branch's hopeless green leaves reached upward and downward, pleading for something or someone, anyone, to do something, anything. It hit me hard as I approached, but not knowing what to do and not even knowing if there was anything to be done, I walked on, and the next day, of course, the branch was no longer there. Poem number 894, The Graph. The graphics that occlude, the implications of the graph, the lines that intersect, the points that delineate, the shapes that make boundaries, the spaces that create freedom, solids, liquids, gases, gravitational pull and masses, cows in the meadow eating grasses, water pouring in and out of glasses, sniveling grovelers kissing asses, quarterbacks and Lotharios making passes. Hail the new, ye lads and lasses. The space that creates boundaries, the shapes that create freedom, the points that intersect, the lines that delineate, the graphic implications of the graph that occludes. Poem number 895, The Butterfly. The butterfly had an AK-47. According to the constitution of butterflies, the butterfly had a right to bear arms, and it did. And it had a right to defend itself, and it did. And it had a right to flutter from flower to flower, spraying bullets as it flew. If other innocent insects were caught in the crossfire, that was not entirely the fault of the machine gun-wielding butterfly, but perhaps if enough insects are killed, the Supreme Court of the butterflies will reinterpret the Constitution and the AK-47 will be taken away. Between you and me, that's what I'm rooting for. I never said I was a libertarian. And poem number 896, My Imaginary Friend. I said to my imaginary friend, you might be more interesting if you actually existed. Accepting the challenge, my imaginary friend became real and realized and self-actualized, after which I had to apologize because it was immediately clear that that existence didn't make my imaginary friend more interesting at all. And the last poem of the day, poem number 897, Magnum Opus. He realized even before she finished saying it that she was right when she said that much of her writing wasn't really writing so much as it was standing by as an innocent bystander as language languaged itself. It is not as if I have any say in the matter, she told him, meaning that I could say that I am allowing language to language, but that wouldn't be accurate, as I don't feel as though I could prevent language from languaging, even if I want to, which, fortunately, I do not. She said all this as she handed him her magnum opus, a 1,000-page book of various words with certain letters, cobbled together to form sentences and paragraphs and chapters full of language and nothing but language, languaging and languishing and allowing itself to be itself. He spent most of the rest of the year poring over the magnum opus in a vain attempt to divine its full meaning. He ultimately had to be satisfied with a partial understanding, which turned out to be more than enough. All right, that's it. Thank you. I appreciate you.